Well, here we are,
So-
podcast number 203.
Whoa.
Sounds like Tim's average score.
I'm really surprised we have people watching the podcast when there's tour finals going on our YouTube channel right now for the club tour.
Yeah.
And we appreciate all 9 of you.
Thanks for the commitment, everybody.
Appreciate it a lot.
So big news. August 21st, 2024. We get the best Blue Jays baseball news of the entire season, maybe the last 2 seasons. No more Votto. Get out of here.
And the whole Canadian fan base groans that a Canadian wouldn't play for the Blue Jays.
Yeah. Sayonara, the guy who doesn't give a shit about Canadian baseball. Now Canadian baseball doesn't have to give a shit about him.
Well, he could possibly be the 3rd Hall of Famer in for us.
That's fine.
Canadians.
He'll probably go in as an American.
You don't have an option.
I think he's got American citizenship.
How come you can't watch Jeff? Like, physically, you just can't watch because he's not playing great? I think he's playing pretty good, but he is on live stream. I wonder. We could watch party his match right now. They are just about finished, though.
Let's see what Jeffy's up to. What a great year he's had so far, eh?
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tyler loves it.
He had an excellent year. Bill, don't go away. You can stay. You can watch it with us.
Yeah, we're going to watch it.
See, there we go.
Yeah, it's right here.
I'm cheering for Jeff here.
Oh, yeah, sure you are, Timmy. Way to go.
I'm guaranteed to win.
1.
Cool. I'll be back.
Uh-oh. I think Dexter's computer crashed.
Weird. So we got 754 for Mr. Forrester against 695 for Jeff Watts.
Mm-hmm. He's excited. Dexter's really excited.
We love the frozen screen. It's so good.
Yeah. Nailing it.
That must be
every time.
the best shirt in bowling, eh? One of the best shirts.
Oh, his muscle shirt?
Yes.
Killing it.
Obviously,
so,
if people haven't clued in, we're talking about Club Tour today, and we're going to let y'all watch while we talk about it.
100%. Obviously, they have their first event starting tomorrow of their season, but their tour finals from the previous season is happening right now live. They are in the quarterfinals as we speak. This is the last match of the quarterfinals going on, and then hopefully they'll start the semifinal right away, and we can watch that while we discuss literally everything Club Tour.
So, I mean, for those that didn't really see the first couple rounds, or first round, 1 versus 16 was Matt Houston versus Chantel Sear. Matt beat out Chantel 1471 to 1090. So it was a little bit of a kind of not a close match there, unfortunately. Then Doug Brock faced Colby. Colby's duck pinner from down in the States there, 1400 to 1303, so only by 97 points. And I do want to make note that I did pick Doug Brock to win this. So then the 3 versus 14 match, Jeff Watts versus Talon McGraw. As you can see, Jeff is down there bowling. He beat out Talon with a 1483 to a 1345. So some of these scores are actually still pretty good. Greg DeGracia versus Sean Barrow, 1216 to 1204. So that's one of the lower scoring games. But Greg moves on. And then Mitch Davies versus Al Paquette. The 5 versus 12 seed, 1336 to 1170 for Mitch. Al's not going to be able to come on tonight, it looks like. 6 versus 11. Jeff Forster, as you can see, he's playing versus Sylvain Bercier, 13-41 to 13-36. So by 5. I don't know how that finished and how that came to be, but that's good.
I know slide through the first strike and then through a 12 count in the second ball in 10, but he didn't finish the match, I think.
Okay. 7 versus 10 was Bobby Torville for Steph Leponce. It was 12-62 to 11-80 for Bobby. And then for Nicholas Callaway versus John Cowan, it was 12-34 to 11-67 for John. Okay, so then moving on to the next round, it was Matt would have been versus. Good question. Wait, sorry. Yeah,
John Cowan, Matt versus John Cowan. They reseed after each round.
Yeah, I'm seeing that incomplete board. I'm trying to use my mind. It doesn't work. And then Doug versus Jeff. Doug versus Bobby. Yeah, Doug versus Bobby. And then Jeff Watts versus Jeff Forrester. And then Greg versus Mitch.
Yep.
Yeah. So
unfortunately, I don't know who won those other matches. So
it looks like John Cowan beat Matt Houston. And it looks like Jeff, I believe, well, Jeff's going to win this one, whenever you want to pick. I think Jeff's going to win this one.
You've made that joke 7 times already. We get it.
I know, it's funny. It's really good. And I believe Doug Brock beat Bobby Torville. I just don't know who Greg and Mitch that one worked out. So,
yeah, does anybody know who won between Greg and Mitch? Unfortunately, we didn't have it on the screen when we were doing the start. Yeah, Doug won.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe Mitch can come on if Greg beat him, right?
Maybe. So obviously they have a shift tomorrow for the main event. And then they have 2 on Friday, 1 on Saturday, and now Sunday finals. But they also have a 2-ball doubles tournament, I think tomorrow night, correct?
Yeah, I think that's correct. Yeah.
That's a neat one. Like, obviously, we don't get to play in it this year, but that'd be a cool one to play. I know Mitch loves it. He likes talking about it for sure. And I'm sure Jeff England liked working on the scoring system to make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, truly, that's what Mitch wants to see 5-pin bowling go to completely.
Yeah.
It ain't going to happen.
No. It sucks because when you punch a head pin, you just automatically only get 10 max. Like, that's garbage.
And like, they're so common in bowling, and then, yeah, it's just, and then you got to get every proprietor to change their scoring system.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Before COVID, at the C5 level, a guy from Quebec sent in an idea for that, a motion to send it straight to C5. And I guess he ran a league like that, and I don't know how many he had. But the biggest part was the scoring system. Unless you went around a score and push reset the whole time, it was just not going to happen, right?
Yeah.
That aspect, right? Or, I mean, if we're big enough like 10-pin, where maybe one of those people, those Cubica or whoever it is wants to fix it, it would have been a lot easier, right? But, yeah,
I'm sure some of them could do just a software upgrade and fix it, but, like, not if you got Pro Score or anything else. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just wait for these guys to get started their next round. We'll share the screen back for that. But oh yeah, and the mini golf tournament they got going on too. So many highlights.
That looks awesome.
So many.
Very reminiscent of like the VR mini golf that happened at TPC one year.
Oh
yeah,
right.
That got wild. I forgot about that.
I remember I think I only played once and I beat Bradford, and the guy was back there the whole time.
Yeah, Bradford dropped a lot of 20s.
I made a lot of money on Bradford. Yeah. And all I remember is Mitch was walking the plank, and then I pushed him over, and he screamed like a little bitch because he fell on the.
Jeez. Uh-huh.
Felt good.
So who would be playing this round, Jeff? Since we know who's won everything now.
Let me look at
First,
it.
Tim. Sorry.
All right. I'm gonna find it out again. Pull up the club tour.
Bringing that up, they also have their Friday Night Bakers, which is just like your traditional 4-player event that we see at most of our big tour stops. I think last I heard they had one spot open. I don't know if they filled it or not.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Do they must reseed after each match, right? Based off the seed at the beginning. Okay, so Doug will be the first seed, and so it must be and low seed. Holy crap! Would be John Cowan. So Doug versus John Cowan, 1 versus 4, and it'd be Jeff Watts versus Mitch. It'd be Jeff Watts versus Mitch.
And then we have a little picture of their trophy that Mr. England.
It is beautiful.
Like, not only do they have the artifact key, they also have the North American small ball champion.
Forster one. I thought it was Watts by watching.
Yeah, Forrester one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those look awesome. I think I read something that they also like have a piece of the original NEBs in them.
Yeah, in between the lane and artifact on the key, there's a lane bed in that circle.
Right.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's awesome. So they're down to the final 4 then?
Yeah.
Yep. We're just waiting for them to get those cracking. It looks like they might be playing on 39 and 40, which isn't on stream.
Do you think they can move it over?
Yeah, somebody will move that.
Yeah.
Come on, Barker.
We do have the other match here that I can bring up.
So who do we all pick again? I picked Doug.
I picked Sly and he gone.
Hang on.
I picked Sean and he is also out.
And Dexter's frozen.
Dexter's frozen again. I gotta stop switching screens. It screws him over.
Did he have to restart every time?
I think so.
Holy
no.
moly. That's oh, Jesus.
Oh, they did tilt the camera. So yeah, it's Jeff Forster versus Mitch. I will not be popping in between live streams because then Dexter cannot be a part of the show.
So this is a 3-game match, correct?
Yeah, just 3-game total pinfall. I think we'll stick with the podcast till the conclusion of this round of matches, and then we'll call it a podcast. But if you all want to go watch the other one, you can go to 5-Pin Universe's main YouTube channel or the 4th stream. That doesn't help you guys. I will post it in the comments here.
It's John sure goes up fast. Even when you're playing with him against a team, he's always up fast straight away.
Yeah. So this is the one we're watching, and then I will post the other one.
Tyler, when do you fly out?
Tomorrow morning. I have my Uber booked for 9:30.
What time is your flight?
So 11:30, 11:45.
Oh man, I was gonna say I might see you at the airport then.
Are you flying through Calgary?
You're flying to Ottawa, Tim?
Ottawa tomorrow.
Nice.
Mine's at 1:30, but I was gonna say if it was earlier, yeah.
Nope.
I guess I keep on forgetting you're in Calgary.
When do you come back, Tim?
Saturday at 10 p.m. So it will be a quick turnaround. Yeah.
Yeah. Flying across the country for a couple meetings.
Sorry?
Flying across the country for a couple meetings, right? For the C5?
Yeah. 2 days full meetings, yeah. See what happens.
So obviously we were talking. Go ahead, Ty. Sorry, I have a delay on my side.
That's okay. I was going to say maybe we can run through the club tour, kind of their points that they have on their website for this coming season, and then the format for Club Tour for the she doesn't say Club Tour, but the Corona. What are they calling it? The Corona Club Tour event. So
it's the Corona
Tour,
again.
I think that's what I saw. I hope I'm not giving fake advertising.
No, you're probably right.
Doesn't exist. So they're saying that each tournament they're looking to have a prize purse of at least $10,000, which is huge. 2 yearly events. I think they're up to 3 now because Timmins is in Hopedale. 220 a shift, so we've seen that increase kind of around the board and up from $200 per shift to 220. I think everyone kind of is aware that the cost of living has gone up, so the cost of bowling has to go up. And then specifically at this event, if they have over 300 entries, that they're going to have a top 48 cut, and if they don't hit that 300, then they're going to go with a 32. Oh, it's Michelob, not Corona.
It's the Michelob now.
What was it last year? I know it was sponsored last year too, wasn't it?
It was a Corona.
Okay.
Anthony was that one.
Do you know how many entries they had last year? They have the stats for that.
I do not know. It was a lot.
It was over 300 because they had. Well, it had to be because they did a 48 cut last year, so I think they were over.
Oh, I think you're right. Yep.
Yeah. I remember Mitch getting a little nervous about it, but.
And now Dexter's back. We're going to flip to the other screen.
Hello, friends. Yes, the second you do, I'll be back.
I was like, we can't flip between matches because Dexter can't be on podcast.
I can't. It just kills it. I'm going to put my foot through this computer.
Slow start by Dougie there.
Here we go.
So, who did you say the other match was? Final Four Forrester versus Mitch?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh.
There's a good shot for Dougie.
Straight on view. Look at that.
Live from the pit, Al Paquette. I'm not gonna lie, I only came on because I thought Al would be on, but I
thought that was the deal. Is that not what he said?
Well, I received a message a few days later saying that Mitch will not come on if he loses, so I think Al just took the same route.
Well,
Al's probably in the whiskey. I can tell you that.
Al's a much better sport.
Let's put the schedule events on the screen there for you guys. So yeah, they're doing the Club Tour Championships right now, and then 1 shift tomorrow, 2 ball doubles, 2 shifts Friday, the Friday Night Bakers, and then the fourth shift on Saturday, a 1 shifter on Saturday. That is going to be packed.
Yeah, thank God they have 52 lanes.
Yeah.
1 shifter on Saturday.
Yeah.
That's what Jeff said. He's like, we're not going to run 2 shifts on Saturday. That way they can do stuff after. He's like, we're just going to run 1 big shift and we use as many lanes as we need. Like, holy. Here we go.
I mean, last year I don't think there was a lot of overlap of people that played the morning shift and the afternoon shift, so they decided to just push the morning shift back a little bit, so it's a little bit more accessible to people, and then just open it wide open.
Yeah.
Mm. So I guess that means like if you really want to play multiple shifts, you better come out either tomorrow or play Friday. Like play Friday, Saturday.
Yeah. You better play on Friday.
Played 2 on Friday.
Yeah.
Al said he would jump on if Wi-Fi is better. Yeah. I don't know. I have a hard time with that. You can use your cellular too, right? But that's fine. That's no commitment.
So, great start by John.
Uh-huh.
He has 5 strikes and a quarter spare in there, so that's a pretty good start for the first 6 frames. How many games is this one?
It's not bad.
3.
3, okay.
I think
3 as well.
Doug is a little bit out of sorts right now. He's going to have to try to find a rhythm here soon. But it just looks like he keeps turning that ball over. And yeah.
I wonder how many of these people like haven't played, right? Like a lot of us haven't played since Masters. I would imagine a lot of them are in the same boat.
Yeah.
I do like when it's a 3-game format, you still do have wiggle room, right? I mean, if John throws a heater and throws a huge game, obviously that's going to be tough for Doug, but I think you can just try to half it each time you're going through it, right? That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool that they have a
awesome,
player from every province.
Ooh, good shot by John there.
Yeah.
That makes it true North. There's no player from Mexico though, so is it really a North American?
I feel like Mexico got
Is Mark Doss going?
No, actually, closest we got is Anthony, right? I mean, that's what I would think. And Anthony's there.
Tim. Uh-huh. And we're canceled. Sweet.
Yeah.
So going on in the other match,
Wednesday just got freed up.
Mitch has strike spare, double spare, and Mr. Forster has double headpin, I think, and just got roasted.
All right.
Do you think Cowan is drawing on his duck pin win? It's got to give you a lot of
100%.
confidence, right?
He's probably thrown more
100%.
balls in the summer than a lot of the other people have. Yeah. At least
You'll see him at the meeting.
Yeah. We got laughing faces and not angry faces, so we're doing okay for now, I guess. YouTube's gonna shut us down though.
Yeah.
There we go. 2 good shots from Doug. That looked like way better rhythm there for him.
It's a good thing this is
game out because otherwise he's gonna be down quite a bit.
It's a good thing that this is a live stream because they can't shut us down before. So.
No, I know, but they could just cancel our account later on.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
Nah. Not that bad.
You are 100% correct, Vanessa. I deal with it every day. Every day. He does a really good job of keeping the ball down, eh? Or the pins down. Does everything get just kind of ducks under with a shot?
Update in the other match, it's 133 for Mitch in the 5th against Jeff Forrester's 97.
Oh.
Not the ideal place for that. So while he cleans that up, maybe we can chat their format for their Sunday finals. Assuming they have that 48 cut, the top 16 do get a bye, and then the 17 through 48 play in a pod similar to the Heritage traditional format. And then that's the format that they follow all the way through to the finals. Top half of each pod moving on. With your plus 50 for winning matches.
Right. Yeah, it follows exactly on the Heritage set. So the 48 was what again? Sorry, Ty?
Over 300 entries.
Right.
Yeah.
So 316 for John.
Oh, I can say Big Ten. If he bangs out, he's only down by 40, right? It's not like it could be a lot worse, right? 37.
How close was the Colby match? Tim?
Let me pull it up here. I think it was 97. I think it was
over 5 games.
He's gonna want that back.
97. Yeah, 1400 to 1303.
So Dougie's going to be down about 100, just under 100. Oh no, exactly 100.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're down 100, but I mean, with all these players out there, I always think like, for me, if I'm down that much or I'm down like I consider put more than 1 or 2 or 3 balls. I'm thinking just trying to half it.
Yeah, I mean, even being up 100 going into the final game isn't always like super safe either. Somebody goes on a heater and shoots a 380. That means you still got to shoot 280, right? So
Yeah. I mean, if you're down 100 to Tim at Regina, you just shoot a 435 or 420 and fixes a lot of problems.
Yeah. You know what? In all fairness, I don't mind losing that way. That doesn't bother me. When there's good bowling, I'd rather lose that than like a 600 or 600, right? So, and then the funny thing is like the difference between Dex and I is that I got that 430 shot against me, and then Tyler and I think I took Tyler to 10. Tyler marked me out in 10, and if I banged out, I would have been closest, right? And then I play Will right after, and he shoots 400, and then he shoots a 300, like a 700 double against me, and I had maybe it would be more, like 750, and I had 600 some double, and I took him to 10. And you don't hear me crying about it, you don't hear me crying about it.
What was that? You literally just complained for like 30 seconds.
No, I think there was great bowling. You can't be upset about that kind of stuff. Now, when
why did you bring it up? Like, obviously, it's been living in your head.
No, Tyler brought it up.
Yeah, but like you could have just left it at that. But then you went
over. Our viewers.
Why are you so defensive?
Our viewers, what's
we started a domestic.
No, it just.
Karen and I are going to sit back. You two just have your little squabble.
No, there's no squabble.
No, I'm just entertained. I don't know what your definition of complaining is, but like that was my definition of complaining.
Oh,
You just went through great detail about how it sucked, but you're not complaining about it, but you're complaining about it. Good shot by Doug. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Mom and dad are fighting.
I can't.
Who's mom? Who's dad? Who's mom? Who's dad?
Yeah, Dad's upset with you, Mom. Yeah, but
That's so good.
Oh, big strength.
On a side note, was NEBs easier last year than the year before? I have never played out there, so I don't.
It was exactly the same.
Yeah. I think last year, you have to work for it. It's not easy.
I didn't foul 6 times last year, so that was all right. First year I made the cut with 2,100. I literally fouled 6 times. 6 times.
How hot is it there? Do we know?
Oh, I can feel it already.
Let me see.
Toronto.
They're in Oshawa, not Toronto. Get it right.
It's close enough, Ty. Come on.
It's 16 right now.
Oh, that's good.
Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius?
You know what? We're going to talk about
that. we can talk about it. Ty tried to kill himself and his partner today.
You know what?
Who else would cook their chicken at 200 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 minutes?
I think it's gonna be done. You gotta get your chicken to 74 degrees Celsius and you cook it at 93.
In my defense, I was cooking without my glasses on, okay?
Yeah, that's
makes good. That way you can't see if it's pink.
Exactly. I like my chicken medium rare. Deal with it.
Yeah.
Was it frozen or cooked when you put it in? Or frozen or raw?
Well, it wasn't cooked. I can tell you that. Otherwise, I would not be dealing with it.
It still isn't. Was it frozen or raw?
It was not frozen. No. It was.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So what
have you cooked on it lately?
You told me to turn it down to 200. So if it's overcooked, it's your fault.
Did you actually turn it down?
Well, yeah. What am I going to leave podcast? Go check my chicken? Sorry, folks. I'll be back.
It'll be fine. You're like 4 minutes or you're 2 steps away.
No, I don't understand.
The only thing is if you're like you're maybe smoking a chicken for 17 hours. Like that's like literally the only way.
Can't believe you actually like. How does an oven go that low? I don't think it does. Like, how do you force it down to 200?
Throw in ice.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, we can't talk about Jeff anymore, guys.
Oh, my bad.
I was actually
I
tuned on to see if Jeff made the top 16, but there's two other Jeffs. So
would you stop making that joke?
Jeff only played his own tournament.
Yeah, he gets the automatic qualifier. There's only 15 at qualify, and Jeff's the 16th. There you go.
Honestly, that should be a rule.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, Mitch's match is probably in like just finishing frame 10 if he's lucky.
Oh, let me check here for you.
Does it have a slight?
Yeah, they are just in 10 now.
Does it have a slight white hue to it now, Ty?
We have reached an internal temperature of 165, so you can all go fist yourself.
It's dry as hell now.
That might have been the most aggressive thing said on this podcast ever, and I love it.
What's going with the chicken?
Veggies and a salad. Lots of vegetables because we're poor. We can't afford protein.
Okay.
The Mitch match is Jeff Forrester with 215, and Mitch is looking like 230.
Oh,
so
that's a little warmer than what Ty was cooking his chicken at.
Oh my god!
Barely.
Well, let's move on, please.
So I know, to be honest, I know Mitch and Jeff are a little bit slower. That being said, I know obviously John's feeling like he's playing well. Does that change Doug, as in like the tempo? Because John's fast. You got to find your own rhythm. I don't know if that changes how Doug's bowling or what. But I think you got to, with that situation, no different than Lenny. You got to find your own rhythm, right?
Well, it looks like Doug has found his rhythm now. Like it looks like he's starting to make up some ground in John here too. So.
Well, he's already cut in half, right? Or almost half.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Mitch is leading by 2 points, 217 to 215.
I've always struggled with their the way that their scores go up and down. Like
it messes with you, yeah. Like all of a sudden, like for whatever reason, like I've struggled doing the mental math with it because it's not in the line, which is really odd. And I'm like, no, like this is still the same. But yeah.
I'm just trying to follow the totals on the bottom. Sometimes
Carrie, how many reactions on this podcast would we have to get you on the roller coaster?
The roller coaster's gone, I think.
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, is it? Oh, is that where they put all the... There's another ride. Yeah, I'm sure we can find something.
Or is it still there? It was still there last year, but they were getting rid of
it. I would go on... I would go on any ride. I'm okay with that. I mean, we need like 50 likes. 50 likes.
What about the dropping one?
Oh yeah, the drop of doom.
Yeah.
I don't think that'd be very good for your old man back.
Walking isn't good for his old man back.
Also fair. It is still there. Look at
that. Yeah. They were just moving out the go-karts, but they kept the roller coaster. They were talking about putting a roller coaster that went over everything.
Could you imagine bowling and like this giant roller coaster just goes straight over your lane? Oh my god!
I thought it was a zip line.
That would be awesome. No, they were talking about a roller coaster or a train or something that you could take across.
The train used to be there, wasn't there? A train that used to run in the pit. I thought.
I think it was like a trolley. Like I think it was like looked like a train, but I think it was like driven.
I thought it was
like He
For
also had
liquor.
like a drink cart. Yeah, that was different. But yeah, he had a drink cart that he drive around.
The golf course? You need a drink cart.
Yeah.
Oh,
That-
if
I mean, that's awesome.
You know, if Bonnie Doon wasn't so narrow at the both their ends, that would be really like awesome too, right? To have like a drink cart walking around.
Yeah, fair.
Because I mean, how many times on Wednesday night we're at 48 and we had to go get a beer, and it's like, what is it, 20 something, 20, lane 20 is the
Yeah, it's behind like 17 and 18.
yeah.
Or hear me out. They do like a sushi like conveyor belt thing,
But for beer.
but for beer.
Yikes. All these ideas you guys have, you're so creative.
We're just dumb. You could say
Actually, if it is
Your
sushi,
words, not mine.
yeah.
Dexter, if it is sushi,
because you cannot say that today.
Dexter. But if it is sushi, what you're talking about, if you had that, right? I mean, technically, you don't have to cook that, right? So Tyler would be okay.
Yeah, that's fish.
Oh my god.
That's fish.
Yeah.
I left my help sign in Edmonton. This is a problem. I'm gonna have to go back and get it.
You literally drew it. Are you incapable of drawing another one?
I don't have a notebook with me right now.
I liked it when he still thought his image was mirrored, and so he drew it backwards.
No!
Looking at me.
But he drew it right the first time. Then he drew a second one completely wrong.
I thought everyone was just being nice the first time.
Nope.
Just a sign that goes up that says "pleh."
That is how I feel about you guys, like 98% of the time. Jesus.
That might have been my favorite moment of the first 200 podcasts.
Yikes.
Yep. All right. What do we have here? We have Mr. Cowan at 457 to 413.
He's brought it back. Oh,
Yeah. John is not
Visibly
getting the
upset.
same rollout that he was having before. Like I said before, you could see all the pins staying down, and now they're starting to get up and go around those corners.
yeah.
Dougie's starting to find a bit of a rhythm there. So
Could just be like
I know, but I
overthrowing
mean,
it
you're looking at
down.
it. If John throws this one, there's only 26 pins difference from the right, and so he's only down by Doug's only.
Is Tim frozen now?
no,
Tim died.
I thought he
Oh,
was
man.
trying to do math and his brain shut off.
That's a lot better.
That is quite the view.
Oh my god. We lost him.
If anyone is wanting to screen grab people, tonight is the night. Screenshots left and right.
Oh, I'm sure there was a bad one on me too, wasn't there?
It wasn't great.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure.
Oh man. Oh, and now he's back. Hey, Timmy. Oh, maybe not.
No.
His internet took a hit.
Oh, I forgot about their graphics. Oh my god, I love their graphics.
Oh,
The grumpy
somebody
cat.
did message me and ask if it was okay to use like the broom video.
On
Can't remember
what?
who that was, but like that I think should be a graphic there. Every time you punch, bam in the face. Bam in the face.
Fair.
Holy cow, that was not good. All I see is comments. That's all I see right now, and it doesn't look like my frozen screen was a great one.
It may have looked like you might have been taking a poop on screen.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Did we lose Carrie now? Oh my god, you guys are dropping left, right, and center.
I think we're having a
he is
storm.
gone too.
Oh no, this is a freaking shit show.
Dexter, why don't you pull up the YouTube? Pull up the YouTube.
Yeah, I
Dexter.
ain't touching shit. You could do it.
It'll just be just.
Do you want this to run? Because is Carrie back? Hello, Carrie. We've missed you.
Nope, he's still gone.
No, and unfortunately, he's also bringing in the stream. So Doug's got 210. It looks like he punched in 9.
Oh, dear.
We're doing great. Looks like he also punched a 10. See, I think the broom hitting the face meme would be great for headpins.
That's 4 in a row. That is not an ideal finish.
Yeah, especially when that was his opportunity to make up a bunch of pins.
Yeah, and if John throws a mark in 10, all of a sudden he's gained 10s again, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, John bangs out. He's going to be up 140?
39.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah, we're not gonna stick around for the Mitch and Jeff match to finish.
No, we'll send you back to the regular YouTube stream so you can all use your own internet, which is obviously better than all of ours.
Oh, my internet's great. My computer's trash.
Well, even if he picks up the spare.
Yeah.
There we go.
I believe they are both at 100% for 3-pin spares in this match so far.
What a great stat.
It is
my kind of house.
Yeah. First ball at 10 is also your specialty.
There he is. He's up again. Another couple points here.
Yeah. 10. So up about 110. Blue Jays were doing good, eh? They were up like 6-1, and now they're losing 10-6.
I heard Springer had 60 leadoff home runs. He's only one of 2 players ever to do that.
Yeah, he just leapfrogged. I think he also tied. Yeah, I think he tied Devon White now for a second.
Oh crap!
Yeah, and then obviously I'm guessing Ricky Henderson's the first, right? I can't see how he's not. Speaking about ball, I mean, our team on Tuesdays went for the championship. It looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As you can tell, we're all very athletic people.
Kerry played well. I mean, he threw one to Scott, and Scott just—I don't know how he missed that ball too, but that was absolutely—it was atrocious.
I really wish I threw it at him instead of like leading him, because that might have smacked him.
Oh, he would have hit him right in the chest for sure. Yeah,
that's good.
In all fairness, our team is pretty good at defense. It just depends on the bats.
I mean, we're gonna have a couple of errors a game, but like our defense compared to the other teams is pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
it would help if we played on diamonds with fences too.
Yeah.
No, I mean, how many times are like, okay, that's a double when it's supposed to be a home run or something like that? So, yeah, but
I think the only guys that are actually going to hit home runs in our team, though, if there was fences, is Kerry and Jeremy.
I mean, Dexter, you've hit actually some pretty good balls this year.
Yeah, that one yesterday you hit was really good. That probably would have went out.
Yeah, I connect every once in a while, but
and then last week when you played the doubleheader and the second game, all you did was beat the shit out of the ball, and it was right to everybody.
Yeah, just line drive at the person. Line drive at the person. God damn it. Like, yeah. It is what it is. So what is that, 545 to 436? 38?
38.
38?
That should be 5. Oh, yeah. 546? Is it 547? 545? I don't know.
I want to say
545 to 438.
545, yeah.
Oh,
Ball side.
that
No,
was
thank you.
pretty flush pocket, too. That didn't look thin at all. Good shot. I think he's just going to be happy that one was on the side. That's a good start.
Yeah, after punching 4 in a row, I would agree.
But now he needs to throw a bunch of strikes here.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of crazy. They're two different kind of players. I mean, Doug does have a little bit of a heat on the ball, but nothing like Jonathan. But one is more calm and cool, and the other one's very fiery, right, to say the least.
Yeah.
And it works for both. Right?
Yeah.
John's a great leadoff, right? When we play him against the Open, he was a good leadoff, and obviously he can play anywhere else in the lineup. But I remember how good he was.
Plays with a lot of energy.
We could
Do
talk
we have an
a
update
little
on
bit.
their match? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess that match is fair. Same spot for both, and both get tapped on that left corner.
Looks like 392 to 381, and they're in frame 7 of game 2.
Nice.
8 gamer, we're at 103 entries now. It's climbing.
Excellent. I might do one next week. We'll see. I just got my new shoes, or they're getting made, so a good opportunity to.
Nice. I will probably be playing next week.
All right, who's doing that? Tim, are you banging shit?
No, that's actually not me. That's Tyler for sure.
It is me.
Yeah. You're just a complete debacle today. Are you excited for your chicken?
No, it's me cold now. Cooked but cold.
It's been
I
cold the
left
whole
over
time.
shepherd's pie.
There's nothing better than slow roasted chicken, though.
I should just leave this fucking podcast.
Hey, on a side note,
Just think, 8 more frames. 8 more frames.
on a side note, I was on I saw on our Facebook reel that would you guys try? It's called Snake something beer.
Oh yeah.
It's called. It's not up there, but it's world's strongest beer. It's 67.5%.
Yeah, apparently it just smells like rubbing alcohol coming out. I mean, like, we used to shoot Everclear, so it's gonna be bad, but like, I can't imagine it being much worse than that.
That sounds like an awful idea.
Who's going to the Beef Bowl? I will be at the Beef Bowl.
Yep.
You betcha.
Carrie will be at the Beef Bowl. Ty will be at the Beef Bowl. Tim will not be at the Beef Bowl.
Not the Beef Bowl.
No.
We'll have a Beef Bowl podcast.
I'm retiring.
It's about time. Thank God.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for a great time.
Retirement? You're not going to try and defend your title? That's silly.
What? The only person who wins back to back is the legendary Medhurst. Okay, like I can't beat that.
You need to wear the shirt.
No.
That's what he did, and it worked.
Yeah, in all fairness, I don't wear. If you watch, even my truck, like I don't wear my open shirts in qualifying because I think I haven't earned that yet. If I had my choice, I wouldn't wear my master shirt during qualifying. It's just bad luck. If you haven't earned it, you shouldn't wear it.
But your master's ones you did earn.
I know, but I'm forced to wear it. I'm forced.
Yeah, but you earned them.
Yeah, I don't want to wear them though.
Tim, fine. Wear your traditional. Stop wearing the good ones.
Oh yeah, I have the traditional. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean,
That's your choice.
I have maybe the LBs might be okay, but if it's just like Gino and Lynn when they had to unbutton the little belly area, I might have to do that. But.
Good shot by Dougie there. That had some good roll. Everything kind of ducked under. He needs to go on a heater right now, though.
He got it. Great meow. That's my boy, Blue.
That's an important shot. Good shot by John there. He kind of has that range again. And like the thin shot's going to go all day for him.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I have nothing. I don't know what the reaction is to the pins. You guys played there, right? So you have an idea. It's
17s and like there is blow throughs, so like
yeah,
it's different. Like especially the high side. Like if you're on lanes, like I think where John is, the 52 are like I want to say they're the older convertible lanes. There was something different about them.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Isn't it crazy though? Like mechanics wise, majority of the there you go, better scoring centers out there, they do exactly the same across for all the lanes, but each set of lanes is a little bit different. It seems like doesn't matter what you do, right? Yeah.
But that's just variance in the game, right? The machine wears differently, or you have maybe you played birthday parties on there for an extra 2 hours compared to the other sets. Like that all has wear and tear on your strings, your pulleys, your springs, right? So it just changes everything. Yeah.
Bands.
Oh. A little bit of a stick there. That's what I'm kind of worried about this weekend is it's supposed to be like 24 to 27 degrees the whole time, is if it'll get heavy in there again like it did last year.
I just slide right through it.
Slide right through it, yeah.
I just think with the amount of people, and no matter what center you're at, with that many people in that area, I know it's a larger center, you have the opportunity to make it heavier just because the amount of people in there makes it humid, right? Yeah. I mean, you even at TPC, like the Thursday night is not so bad, but as soon as the Friday at like 1 o'clock hits, you have so many people in the facility, it's just gonna make it heavier. Yeah. But
for me playing there last year, it was their like pushed forward masking units. It just like was enough of a difference in my vision that I was like, I feel like I'm gonna hit something.
Really?
Only for like the first day, and then I mean once you pulled 8 games, you're used to it. But like the first few games, I was like, oh, this is weird.
Do you have certain sets? Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Timmy.
I was going to say, do you have certain sets and certain centers that you just despise regardless of whether, like, for no specific reason or maybe just a bad beat, or you just find it's just a little bit more difficult than others?
Sherwood Bowl 15-16.
I love 15-16.
No, 5 and 6.
I love 15-16 too.
I hate 3 and 4. I hate it. And actually, I'm not gonna lie, my least favorite set's 13-14. I don't know. And Lenny's gonna love when I say 3 and 4, but I just 13-14, 3 and 4 just does not jive for me. Like I don't know if it's just just where it is or how. I just don't know. Obviously 1 and 2 Golden Mile, 17-18 at Paradise.
I like 17-18 at Paradise.
Yeah, it's grown on me. 17-18 are definitely better than they used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've thrown some big games there to like get myself into good positions. while everybody else is just like struggling mentally with it.
I gave Gary a bad beat there, and I ended up winning the autumn a couple games later. But I mean,
did they shake hands? Because so Dougie maxed out 308. He's at 310. Yeah, this match is over. He's at 210.
Yeah,
this match is over.
Yeah. Well, congrats to John. He's moving on to the final of the first club tour finals.
He's gonna have time to go grab a beer and a snack and
we're in
over
frame
to the
one.
grocery store and then
484 to 446 for Jeff Forrester. So if you guys are watching, hop over to the other live on our main YouTube channel and you can watch them play the rest of this match and then watch the finals. But we are gonna chill out and see you later. The ladies are podcast next week. And then we may have a new show first week of September that we may not be a part of. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
You should
Big
all be
things
cheering.
coming.
You don't have to see us for at least 2 weeks, hopefully.
Hopefully, but maybe 1 week. We'll see how it goes. All right. Well, we'll let you all go. Thanks, guys, for having a watch party with me. And
Good luck on the weekend, guys. Ty, make sure you cut into your chicken first.
Yeah.
Oh, get wrecked.
all right, good luck, guys.
all right. See you guys.
Bye.
Thank you.